This video shows how to complete a victims' compensation application using our Victims Comp portal. First, select the Crime Victims Compensation application. It's important to note the portal application is a duplicate of the paper application. Just like the first page of the application, the first screen provides basic information about our program. In this field, you want to make sure that you're selecting the right type. Are you submitting this application on behalf of a victim or witness of a violent crime, a deceased victim, a victim who is a minor, a victim who is an adult but is incapacitated, or on behalf of a person who is not the victim but is paying bills on behalf of the victim? It's important that you select the right type because that's going to determine the screens that are used in the portal. For today, we're going to select a victim or witness of a violent crime. If you notice on this page, a few things I want you to notice. The first thing is anytime you see the asterisk, that indicates that it's a mandatory field that must be completed. In addition, I wanted to point out this tracker to the right. When you look at the tracker to the right, it'll let you know how much longer you have to complete the application, as well as what information is on the screen. For this screen, we're getting information about the victim. For the date fields, you can use the date calendar, or you can type in the information, or you can do a combination of both, as I'm going to do. You have to put in the Social Security number, TIN number, or no identifier if you have a victim who is not a citizen but is visiting from another country. This next screen asks for information about the crime. If you notice, based on the city of the crime, it'll default and give you the county. In addition, when you start typing in information, it will automatically pull up the pertinent agencies that are in the county that you indicated. This is the field where you let us know if the crime was reported within 72 hours. If it's a no, this is where you type in the information. The same for if you're submitting an application within 1 to 3 years. If you're not, you type in the information. This field is extremely important. It talks about the referral information. So you want to make sure that you're indicated so that you'll be able to see these victims in your portal profile. For the benefits and medical insurance, if you know what benefits that you're requesting, go ahead and check them now. But if you're not sure, it's okay to leave them blank for now. That's going to be important whether or not they're going to want it in a direct deposit or a check. Please note that if they do a direct deposit, that the first payment still will be made by a check. They can also download the vendor management form and the proper information by clicking here. This is where they have the option to either go ahead and download the medical authorization form or to opt to submit it at a later time. If they want to download the medical form, if they click here, that's where they can get it. If they have insurance, it's important to put their information there. Secondary contact information is not mandatory. However, if you have secondary contact information, it's important to have that valued just in case that victim becomes unlocated. How are you signing? There are two options. You can either sign now using the portal, or you can sign later using the email version. The email version, it's important to note, will walk them through the same process that we're doing in the sign here option. So we're going to go ahead and click sign here. We're going to consent for the DA access because we've already talked about that. That's a great option. And we're going to hit continue. Here you have your electronic consent. So you scroll through that, and then after they read it or scroll through it, you can hit accept. After you hit accept, you're going to see the application valued with the information that you provided. So it's another opportunity for you to check the application information. Then we're going to click to sign, and we're going to sign on all of the signature spaces by just clicking. Then we're going to hit OK. And then we're going to click here because we're finished, we've signed, and we made sure that the application is correct. Now, if we notice, the investigative document is mandatory. So we have to upload the investigative document. And then you submit your application. And after you submit your application, you will automatically have your application submission, confirmation, and the claim number.